Bob Maloney from MyMMANews.com, and today I'm joined by my brother, Tommy Espinosa. Tommy is going into enemy territory. Ohio Fight League taking on, their guy. He's from Ohio, Jerrell Hodges. Tommy, before we even get into the details of the fight, it's been a while since you've been in there. How you feeling? You feeling really healthy? What's going on with your body and your mind?
I feel really good. Thank you for having me. Thank you for reaching out. I appreciate this. Thank you for giving me the time and the spotlight. It really does mean a lot. Obviously, everybody knows I was laid off for 2 years. Again, when I decided to come back, COVID started. So, after my last fight, I lost. But it happens. I was trying some new stuff. And then anyway, so I took it on that fight. And again, I lost the fight, but I was trying to do some stuff that I haven't done before. And it was very, very big for me about committing to the new style that I was working on. And again, I started trying that new style on this guy. And I fought Andre Baccaro for CFFC. So I was trying a new style, and I tried it out on him, and again, didn't really go my way. I did commit to the style that I wanted to, but it did put me in a spot where I was kind of like rambling all over there up there, where I was in like weird positions where on the side that I was working on, it just threw me off a little bit. So. But anyway, so I just continued to build, and now I finally got my opportunity. So now I'm really excited to showcase. And I've just been building on my business. I've been building my brand. So I've been doing a lot of self-defense and private training while I was off as well. So been building my clientele. I've been staying active. I've been staying ready. I've been training. I've been staying ready for like the past year and a half, trying to find fights. Nobody wants to fight, or either they want to fight and it's on a short week notice, but then I'm like, hey, I'll make the weight, and then I get turned down. So before this fight, it happened like 3 weeks in a row. I got offered a 25 fight, said, yeah, I'll make the weight. Nothing, got turned down. Took it at 35, said, yes, I'll do it. Got turned down. And then I even got offered at 45 where I was like, But then I was like, yeah, you know what, maybe I'll take it. And then I got turned down on that one as well. So it's been tough for me to find a fight. And, my opponent, Jerrell Hodge, took the fight. So, again, we're both tough guys. We're ranked pretty high in our region, in our area. So really excited to go in there. It's a pretty even match. Obviously, we have some of our strengths. But again, I've been training. I've been staying active. He's been fighting. Yeah, that's cool. But I've been staying active, man. Like you've been, you've had the opportunity to get on there, do your stuff, enjoy. But I'm coming in there May 14th. I'm going in to split your wig, bro. And that's it, man. I'm going in there and I'm having fun, man. I'm having fun. And I can't specify that. I've been specifying it to my clients as well, that you got to have fun. Before those 2 years, I was fighting like every month. It started becoming a chore, and then it was kind of like a reset. It was like a blessing in disguise. I had a lot of injuries. If you followed me, you were seeing that I was fighting every month and a half if I could. If not, there was one that I took on 2 weeks' notice, and I fought, fucked the kid up, and then continued doing my game. And then unfortunately, I tried something new against this guy where I'm trying to evolve. I'm trying to be the best fighter that I can be without hitting a plateau phase or just trying to evolve. And I felt like during this pandemic where a lot of people took it easy, chilled, hung out because they knew they weren't going to fight, it did happen to me for the first couple months. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I gained a lot of weight. I was lifting, I was eating, I shot up to like 180, just eating and lifting. So I was healthy. Before I started cutting weight, I was a bigger guy. I was, walking around 160, kind of jacked, but I got into martial arts, doing it every day for the last 10 years, correcting my diet, focusing on my form, focusing on my technique, and putting the time in, because this sport is very time infused where, yeah, you learn a cool combination of jab, cross, hook, but you have to drill it. That's the art. That's where it comes in, where it's like handwriting where you write your name every day, right? It's an everyday process. And now look at you, you probably have really good handwriting if you care. If you don't care, you're gonna have shitty handwriting. You're gonna have chicken scratch, you know? But I'm excited, man. I'm very happy. I'm sorry I'm just rambling. I'm just excited to get me out there. I've been dying to fight, and everybody knows I like to fight. And
Well, I'm glad I finally got to talk to you because, like you said, it's been over 2 years. Hodges has been fought twice this year already. Listen, tell me about camp and your coaches and what they're doing to help you, not have that ring rust.
So big thing with me is I feel like ring rust is a mental thing. Again, it can happen. The way I've been moving throughout this camp, we have no signs of rust. First of all, that's one good thing. Second of all, I've been training a lot with Sean Santella, or he's infamously known by Shorty Rock. He's been actually keeping me safe, keeping me healthy. He's been helping me with whatever I need. I can call him, and then my buddy Melvis, he's another one of my guys that unfortunately won't be in my corner that night because he has a family affair. He's got vacation to do. So, he let me know way ahead of time before the fight was booked, but he's been in there every single day, even on his off days, coming in and just, coming in and work with me, drilling, doing cage stuff, just doing what we need to do to continue growing and be the best team we can be. And then my main coach, Andy, Andy's been very busy. He just I think he's selling like his third house. He just finished remodeling his third house. He's got his third pliables going on. He's got something else going on, in the works. I don't know if he's announced it yet, but, I'm going to let him announce that. But anyway, he's been very busy and he's been in and out of the gym, but he's been making time for me, to talk to me. And then also my manager, Tyson Shatir, his guy Rob Front is fighting Cody Garbrandt. So the cool thing, this is how weird it gets. We're managed by the same guy. I'm fighting over here. He talked to me. We talked about a game plan. We talked about how to, just to stay cool and active and just be very smart for this fight where, it is 5 rounds, and my game plan for this 5 rounds is I'm going to take them all 5 rounds. Like I do, obviously, I have finished my guys in the first and second, but this is the part of evolving for me. I think is I need to stay in there for the 5-5s if I can. If I see an opportunity to knock him out, I'm going to knock him out as quick as I can. But again, I do want to push myself to that next stuff because a lot of my fights have been scheduled 3 5-minute rounds as a professional. But I finished all my fights in the first or beginning of the second. If not, I've retired some fighters too. So I'm excited, and this, as like I said, I'm just fascinated to be back, and I'm just happy to get this opportunity. A lot of these guys over here are promoting their guys that sell tickets. It's cool and everything, but it's making it hard for the guys that actually fight. That again, we don't have that luxury of having people, holding our hand and promoting us. Like I'm doing a lot of my promoting for my business. I'm promoting myself. And a lot of my friends have been like, yo, Tommy, you got to start using, all these other social media platforms. And I just started using them, dude. And like my clientele's been growing. My views have been growing. The content has been growing. And the fans have been growing. I took my... if I have my second Facebook page for friends and family because I just had too many friends and fans just adding me where I added them. And I shot up from 300 likes on my pro page to now I'm almost at 1,100, and that was in a span of 3 weeks. So, they're seeing the content I'm putting in. You're seeing the work that I'm putting in. And I'm just going in there, just to tell my story. I'm going in there May 14th, and I'm going to let you guys are going to be front row if you're there. If you guys are watching pay-per-view, you guys need to see my story and see why these guys are afraid to fight me. So, again, I'm excited, and I'm ready to get in there,
Listen, you're one of the best followers on social media, just personality-wise. I mean, you say some crazy, outlandish shit, but you always back it up. And when I see that you post, I always have you on one of my favorite follows because you're always you're a fun dude, man. You're not boring. You like to ask some crazy questions. So tell me about going into, because listen, you're going into his territory. You're going into Ohio. You're a Jersey guy. this area doesn't phase you at all. You've fought for all kinds of promotions. You're basically, even though you're 6-2, great record, but you're more of a veteran than 6-2, so it's not going to bother you at all. Do you actually enjoy that?
So actually, I have a tough team, and I'm telling you, I get beat up more in the gym. Like, if you go in there and you see me train in the gym, you're gonna be like, damn, this guy's like ranked pretty high. Like, it's just crazy. You know, I'm constantly getting Shark Tanked. I'm constantly getting new fresh guys on me, and it's different looks. So I always have to adjust differently to new people. And I've always been the underdog, whether it's been on, it's always been, even if I've been on the red side, I've always been the under guy just because of my following. I have a small following. I do keep to myself, and a lot of people might not like me because I do say whatever the fuck I want. Really, that's how I work. I don't, what are you going to do? You're going to fight me? Come on.
You're real. You're a real guy. You're a real guy, which is one of the reasons I love talking to you. I'm a fan, man. So listen, best of luck in your.
I'm a fan of you.
All right.
You know,
Appreciate it.
Not me. I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of your content. You know, I love seeing your posts. Like, you know, congrats again. I know we talked about this offline, but you know, for your day-to-day stuff, I mean, you finally got what you wanted after like so long. I mean, that's got to be a huge win for you. You know, I mean, we were talking off it online, but dude, I mean, how happy are you? You know?
Hell yeah, man. I'm hoping I'm hoping I can get back in there and do some Muay Thai or some kickboxing, man. Listen, Tom, before we go, give some shout outs or to some love to somebody, maybe some people, if you have any sponsors or maybe it's somebody you don't train with that gives you support outside of the cage and outside of the gym. The floor is yours. I give some love.
No, I appreciate it. All right, guys. So I'm going to start off with my social media. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Tom Espinosa MMA. You can follow my Facebook page, Tom Espinosa MMA. I do follow back and I do comment back, so please interact. If you have any questions on technique, if you have any questions on how to work something better, again, hit me up. I don't bite. I'm a normal person. I know I have a professional fighter in front of it, but dude, I'm a real dude. So if you have any questions, just ask. If you don't ask, I don't know. You know, we don't interact, then yeah, I seem like a dick, but you got to interact with me, you know, to get to know me. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors. You know, the biggest one that's been supporting me is the CBD department. I'm working with them. I'm the athletic director for their company. So eventually down the road, I'm going to be working with other fighters and helping them create their brand. And again, you can check out a lot of this stuff on my social media platforms. I have a fighter's guide for CBD, as well as what I do leading up to the fight. And again, just check it out. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, maybe check it out and see if it works for somebody else. You know, either way, you know, a lot of people are sponsored by these CBD companies, but the question is, are these CBD companies actually taking care of you? You know what I mean? Like, we're always, you know, doing our information. We're always taking our stuff down. And again, check out my social media. Check out my blogs on the CBDdepartment.com website. Another shout out to is actually my mechanic, my boy Mike, Alternative Auto in Netcong, New Jersey, guys. So if you're in the Netcong area or in the Sussex area or in the Morris County area, come check him out. Family guy, friend of the family, very great guy. Love the guy. Also, too, I wanna say thank you to my dude, Enlightened Dink. You know, he's my tattoo guy. He's sponsoring me for this fight. Just had a kid, so Randy, shout out to you and your daughter, brother. And what else do I got going on? Oh, my brand, you know, my brand, Tommy Espinosa, guys. Check it out. If you guys want some stickers, some magnets, or you just want some technique that I do online, hit me up. And I think that's, and then Pure Mixed Martial Arts and NJ Ronan, the gyms that I'm training out of. So I really want to give them a big shout out. They've been in my corner. My boy Danny, you know, he's the owner of NJ Ronan. He's in Hackettstown, so check him out. Pure Mixed Martial Arts is in Rockaway, New Jersey. So again, I'm getting different looks from different people. So just trying to network out there, trying to build. And A&G Pizzeria in Andover, New Jersey, or Newton, New Jersey. Got a bunch of family-owned. Again, I'm very big on family-owned businesses. I just want to promote the little guys. And again, like for me, like I promote myself. I'm a little guy right now in the sport. I am a vet, but you know, I fuck these guys up, and then it gets hard sometimes. So it gets hard to fight. But you know, I'm a small brand as well, so I'm just looking to help people eat and grow, So that's basically it, guys. Thank you again, Bob. Appreciate you, bro.
Tom, man, best of luck with your final weight cut in camp. And listen, 6-2, you get a win here. 7-2, the Contender Series is coming up, brother. You know what I mean? The Contender Series 7-2. You might, get this win one fight at a time, and you never know what's next for you. You've always fought the top competition. You don't look for easy fights. That's one of the reasons I've been a fan of watching you fight, because I look at your resume and you're not fighting guys that are 2-9, 2-4. You're fighting the best in the business, and all respect to you, and best of luck to you. I can't wait to see you do your thing. I'll be watching on pay-per-view.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the time, and bro, keep chugging along. You're doing great, and I appreciate you. Thank you again, guys.
Tom Espinosa, check my man out.